okay? Forgive me for just a second because I want to get to this audio from last night of Monty Williams, the original Look at Me Louie. I remind you, Monty Williams, who now makes $78.5 million with the Pistons, is the original Look at Me Louie. Amin Al-Hassan was brave enough to say the world's nicest man, someone that everyone loves, that this person, by going into the locker room after a series that he had lost to say congratulations to the winners, that he's the original Look at Me Louie. Last night he was robbed, and this is a nice man. And him being enraged about the officiating, you know he is totally right. Nothing he is saying is wrong. The Pistons were robbed up and down last night. And later in the show, we're going to talk to our new Knicks correspondent, Sam Morrell, about just what is happening with the New York Knicks who won last night. Because this is as angry as any of us have seen Monty Williams, correct? Like none of us. This is original nice guy, Stugotz.
He's upset he didn't win his 9th game of the season. I mean,
they're a scrappy 8-win bunch.
They are a scrappy 8-win.
Scrappy. He should actually thank the referees. He should thank whoever he needs to thank. That's a good loss for them.
Yeah.
I mean,
scrappy means
well,
you're
but
awful.
did you see the end of the game though? Like
no,
it was. I mean, okay. Well, but
who watches the end of a Pistons game?
Well, the Knicks,
were playing. That's why he was asking me.
Who were you working with?
Okay.
Right now?
I mean, look.
Laughing in your face.
Come on.
Great finish.
Come on. Last night, and there was one sports story in the NBA. It's your team, Stugotz.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you know this little about the things happening in the sports world?
But to Greg's point, the Pistons.
Okay. So
Is that protest still out there? They haven't ruled on that yet?
at the end of the game last night, this is a clear and obvious foul. The Pistons have won the game or should get the game. And after the Knicks were robbed in a Rockets game, they, too, had an official complaint and an appeal that they should win because of the bad officiating and won. And New York gets the storyline it needs and deserves. They got their call back from the other night. Mike, why are you Good one. You're on fire. Mike, why are you shaking your head?
That's a brutal call. It's bad. It's real bad. They had the game won, or at least they were headed to the line. That stinks.
Here's Monty Williams at the end of the game. You have to understand this isn't just your common everyday coach going off about the officiating. This is a man who always represents the league well. This is a man who is viewed by all as a reason for respect. He is having a tough go of it, man. He got a record-breaking contract. That team stinks. And he's in New York, and he just got robbed, and here he is pissed off, and it hurts more when the nice guys, the guys who are always about your league, when they get pissed off.
Same stuff over and over again. We had a chance to win the game, and the guy dove into Asar's legs, and there was a no call. That's an abomination. You cannot miss that in an NBA game, period. And I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of our guys asking me, what more can we do, coach? That situation is exhibit A to what we've been dealing with all season long, and enough's enough. You cannot dive into a guy's legs in a big-time game like that and there be a no call. It's ridiculous, and we're tired of it. We just want a fair game called, period. And I got nothing else to say. We want a fair game, and that was not fair. I'm done.
It really does mean more coming from him.
Does it?
Wow.
I mean,
It does. It does. I kind of really feel bad for. I want to go and support Monty Williams and the Detroit Pistons, and I know exactly how. I'm going to open up my Game Time app, and I think I saw on that graphic over there that they're going to be in town here on March 5th. Mm-hmm. Wow, look at that. Flash deals available, all-in pricing, $23 a get-in price, and you can actually see your view from that seat. I want to thank Game Time because they've re-upped because of all the love our audience has given them. Thank you so much, audience, and thank you so much,
sponsor.
Game Time. They're a great sponsor. Download the Game Time app now. Create an account. Go watch Monty Williams and the Pistons and use code DAN for $20 off your first purchase.
What do you mean no?
Do you realize that if you use that promo code...
What do you mean no?
I don't want to watch the Pistons. I don't want Monty Williams telling me after the game, after his 49th loss of the season, that the reason they're going through this season is because of the referees. I don't want to hear it. You know what's unacceptable? Being the highest paid coach in the NBA and your team being 8-49.
What was the code? Just out of curiosity.
Sorry, Mike.
Yeah, so I do want to see the Pistons, and if I create an account for the first time, I use that. I use code DAN. I get $20 off my first purchase. That means that Pistons game is $3. Terms apply. Last-minute tickets, I always check for last-minute tickets because people are always trying to load those off. So make sure you head on over there. Lowest price guaranteed. I love Game Time. Thank you so much.
Stugotz.
Stugotz.
The playoffs are coming up here, and you're going to have to be slightly less lazy than my team is the story of the sport tonight, and I don't know what you're talking about. Can you be slightly 1% less
When we get to
worse?
the second season, yeah.
Less
I'll be
worse
there.
than that?
Yeah.
You can't do
Yes.
better than that?
Right.
That's the best you
They're
can
not going
do?
to play the Pistons in the postseason, I promise you.
That's the best you can do. Greg Cody, are you going to rescue us? I would really love some rescue here from just the profound, unending laziness that is the two of you knowing nothing about sports while still cashing sports checks.
Yeah.
Do you have a back in my day to rescue us today?
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hurt his
Yeah,
knee.
I do.
Do you
What?
have,
No, I do.
With a hurt knee.
do you have a no you
Tuesday.
can offer up after I say a prompt to download an app? Because that's helpful.
I just said no to the game, the Pistons, not to the app.
You
I mean,
probably
come
listened
on.
during a
All right.
read.
All right,
People.
Stugotz.
Yeah.
Of all people.
Let-
And
all
built
right,
his
let-
career
that's
on
a
the penalty box, right? That's a penalty box.
Listen,
It's
all
gotta
I
be.
said is no, I
Mike.
don't want to see the
Mike,
Pistons.
You're with the
All right.
worst
I
time
love
possible.
Game Time app.
Let me stop for a second. Stugotz, 5-minute major. Go sit in the median
minutes
across the street. Go
For not
sit,
wanting to see
go
the
sit.
Pistons?
No, Stugotz. Go sit in the median,
Right.
in the middle of the street
Right, which one?
for 5 minutes.
Which street?
You've just given him a smoke break.
That's
all you've
fine.
done.
Go smoke a cigarette
Two.
out there. That's fine. We'll do the show without him. It can be done. And the reason is
Been the case for 10 years.
the reason is because I value more than ever the sponsors that you do not. And Game Time has been legitimately good for us. You have no idea about these things because you're just looking for your latest grift where you can sell your book that you're not
I
writing.
was looking for my keys and my cigarettes.
You can leave. Go. Like,
It's
what
going
are
to
you
take you a little bit to walk down.
What are you doing?
I care very much about Game Time. I don't care about the Pistons.
Go, please. Sit in the street.
Well, not in the street, in the median.
In the median, yeah.
I'd be
Where the
okay-
camera
I'd
shot is.
honestly be okay with the street.